Did you know the creator of the Big Mac died today?
Yep.
He died.
I'm watching the JonTron PSAs right now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Who's JonTron? Is he like a star?
Podcast
Is he
over.
like a Star Wars
I want
guy?
a divorce. I want a divorce.
Does he play Star Wars? Oh, Jawaddles left.
You seriously don't know who JonTron
He's a
is?
Star Wars guy, right?
Okay, do me a favor and just binge some JonTron. If you're being serious.
He's the Star Wars guy. I'm not wrong.
He did Star Wars for a little while.
Yeah. Star Wars guy. And there's
You're disappointing.
and there's the parrot.
You're disappointing me immensely. You disappoint me immensely right now.
You know,
I want several divorces.
hey, I'm John. I'm also John. And I've got a beard. I know that guy. What a cool ass dude. I see what you're doing over there. You're doing some cool ass shit over there. Isn't he in New York now? He's living in New York.
Yeah, he's been living in New York for like the past 3
Oh,
years.
yeah, BT Dubs. I watch Game Grumps, so I know who JonTron is. It's like, Jawaddles, come on, gotta keep up.
Yeah. But the way I was disappointed at first. I'm like, no.
I was like, how will it take him more than 5 seconds? Probably.
Well, here's the thing. I probably would have believed that you didn't watch JonTron just because you don't watch anything. Like, you watch everything now, but you don't watch anything at the same time.
I
like,
watch stuff.
The stuff I watch is completely different from what you watch anime.
What the fuck do you watch? Fuck you. What do you watch?
I watch all the good quality stuff.
Like?
You know, like... Get back to you on that one. No,
Insert nothing that I watched this week here.
Excuse me. I watched a Broadway musical, so you know. There you go. There you go. I watched that. Boom.
I mean...
But we'll get into that later.
Welcome to the JackOffPodcast, the worst podcast on the internet.
Yes.
So, I mean...
But I know for a fact that if we keep this going in like 3 years, people will be like, I like the old Jack Off podcast. Everyone would do so much better then.
I liked it when they recorded the Discord chat during the podcast.
I like it better when they had no point in existing.
I liked it when I used to see JackHates' all of his porn tabs while he was looking at the podcast.
All the porn
I don't do that, do I? Let's find out. No.
That was quick.
Yeah. So was I. I closed them real fast.
I play Pot of Greed.
Why is Obama laughing?
Sorry. I don't know.
He's like, yeah. I did that. That's me. I may be an Indian lady. I think she's Indian.
They are race.
Do you remember Pot of Greed?
Yes, the video. I played a Pot of Greed.
Kunai whip chains.
It's all Pot of Greed. All the cards are Pot of Greed.
I wish I was a Pot of Greed.
You draw 2 cards.
I don't remember what that does. Does it do that?
Dude, can I? Yeah,
I want a deck of only Pot of Greed.
Can I just have a Pot of Greed?
I'm pregnant. It's physically
in which I could. And now I play Pot of Greed. Dude, just a whole game of Pot of Greed. You don't even. Another person doesn't even get the turn.
If you pull Pot of Greed out and you play Pot of Greed, you're just pulling more Pot of Greed.
Yes.
What happens in Yu-Gi-Oh when you're out of cards? What happens?
Once you're out of cards, you start taking their cards.
And you pull the cards from the other deck. I play Pot of Greed. Oh, you also have Pot.
They're both Pot of Greed.
What if you both have decks of only Pot of Greed?
The game ends after the first turn because the person will only play Pot of Greed.
It's a mutual victory for everyone.
No, it's the other person loses. They don't have any cards.
Remember those weird, like, fat ones? I can't remember. Fuck. Did you watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
Not really, but I remember vaguely. Like, I know what Yu-Gi-Oh looks like, and
I remember what a Yugi looks like. It's like a Pokemon, right? It's like a big old
with
Pokemon.
his weird spiky hair for no reason.
His Jewish grandpa.
I don't remember the grandpa at all. I remember the intro, like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was he like falling into a pit pit or something, or smoke or something.
No, it was Shadow Realm.
I play Pot of Greed.
I play the Shadow Realm.
I play Shadow Greed.
You know what the Shadow Realm actually was? It was
know.
the 4Kids version of people dying. So if instead of in the original one, people died, but instead of that, the 4Kids version, it was I went to the Shadow Realm.
My grandpa went to the Shadow Realm.
Now he's dead.
He never came back. He died in the Shadow Realm.
Do you remember Seto Kaiba?
But we can't show that on
Do you
screen.
remember the guy? Remember
What?
the effeminate guy?
Nope. I don't remember any.
Oh, okay.
The last time I watched Yu-Gi-Oh was probably a decade or more ago.
Yeah, I seen the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series like more recently, so it kind of is like fresh in my memory more so. Yeah. There's Seto Kaiba, and then there's his brother, and then there's the American
and Pot of Greed,
and there's the American guy, and also Pot of Greed. And he has a bandana. What's his name? Fucking something Keith. Bandit Keith. That's his name. American guy's called Bandit Keith. Bandit Keith.
Crash Bandicoot.
Bandit Keith. He's from America, and he had a gun, but it was instead of a gun, it was a pointing finger in the 4Kids version. He was a hero. America. I think he said America a lot. I can't remember. For all you kids who hasn't seen Yu-Gi-Oh, go watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge series. It's a good one. It's the best. It's the original version. Look at that.
I can explain Yu-Gi-Oh in 5 seconds.
I play a Pot of Greed.
That guy's more American than most Americans.
He's got a fucking American bandana. He shoots people.
Dude, most people, unless they're rednecks, don't usually wear American flag stuff. I almost put together American and flag, but yeah, unless you're in the South or in a very patriotic area, you're not gonna see many
Nebraska
do-rags.
Shout out to all my Nebraska friends.
I don't know about the Nebraska.
They got snow.
Everyone who lives in Nebraska. Oh, he points his fingers.
Yeah. I love 4Kids. 4Kids are the best.
Oh
it's
my
like,
gosh.
Is it a cigarette? No, it's a lollipop. Thanks, Angie.
I mean, I understand the lollipop thing, because do you really want to tell kids to smoke?
Yes.
Okay, kids, take out these cigarettes and just
smoke it up. Taking all the juices, all the cigarette juices. No, the worst was fucking in JoJo. There's a 16-year-old main character. One of the characters is like 16-year-old, and he's Japanese. Mm-hmm. And they couldn't show a Japanese student like smoking on TV, so they completely shadowed it out, like while he was smoking. Let's see if I can find that. But it was like some of the like edits are like really bad. Smoking. He was smoking. It's bad to smoke, even though it's really cool. It's really. Oh, there it is.
No, it's really not. I don't find smoking cool.
It's cool. That's what the cool guys do.
No, not really.
I mean, what cool guys are you hanging out with?
Do you? Ones that don't smoke.
That's good. It's a good group. It's a better group.
Yeah, it really is.
Don't smoke, kids. It's bad.
Remember, vape instead.
Remember,
Vape Nation.
You need to yes, Vape Nation. Also, remember, take 2 inhales, not 1. Then you'll cough it all out. That's what I learned from my smoking friends who smoke. No, thanks, smoking friends. Smoking. Remember Jim Carrey's movie?
No. I don't remember many Jim Carrey movies.
Remember Mask? Did you ever see Mask?
Oh, Mask.
Yeah, smoking.
Unfortunately, the only Mask I remember is Son of the Mask.
Leaving the Mask.
Because that's all Cartoon Network would
fucking
play.
terrible. That's the worst movie.
Is.
The dog gets possessed.
It's horrible.
Then the baby gets possessed. And I remember.
Oh no, my baby! Hello, my.
I remember the time I was going on a school trip to London. It was on at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and my friend's dad stayed up to watch it, and he was laughing at it. I was like, "You're fucking dumb."
You are on much drugs, sir.
You're on Jim Carrey, the best drug.
Or the worst drug, depending on who you ask.
Well, he did kill that girl, right?
What?
There's he was dating some Irish girl, and then she died of, I can't remember how. And it was like, did he kill her? And I was like, nah, he was just around. I don't remember.
He was just there stabbing
that was like last year and a half ago. That was the smoking thing. Look at that shadow. It's fucking ridiculous.
Beautiful.
It's like
Wait, what is that from?
that's from JoJo.
Oh, yeah. I'm like
And
that doesn't look like Yu-Gi-Oh.
no, that's not Yu-Gi-Oh. It's a good show, as opposed to Yu-Gi-Oh, which is not very good.
Uh,
Unless it's Yu-Gi-Oh GX, then that's good.
Excuse me. Yu-Gi-Oh is the best TV show ever. Like, don't you remember?
Yes. Atreyu, Falcor. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, I was like, well, I cut this 4 kids talk, and I was like, nah, we've gotten too long.
We've got too deep into this.
That's the thing. Like, we get to a certain point in conversation in the podcast where I'm like, I can't really cut this out. I really can't. It's funny, but I have to add a picture, and that's work. Fuck. Anyway, okay, Jawaddles, hi. How are you, Jawaddles?
I'm good.
Did you do anything this week for your week?
I went to Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. Just kidding, I left a week ago. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, it's been a week and a half since the podcast. Jawaddles had stuff to do. Also, I was extremely tired on Sunday.
And I have been extremely busy and haven't had much free time. And I'm not going to have free time because I have performances every single last day for about the next, till the 23rd.
Did you do any Christmas performance?
All of them are Christmas performances.
Guess what? Welcome to December, my most hated month.
I love December.
I don't like Christmas.
You don't like Christmas?
No, I'm a bit of a Grinch. Not a fan of Christmas.
But you're freaking in the area where Christmas is the most loved.
We're in Ireland.
Understand.
No.
Well, like
In
no,
Europe?
UK really loves Christmas.
There
like,
you go.
I guess
No, Irish people love Christmas. I just don't like it.
you're a dork.
Yeah, but like there's kind of a reason. It's like it's usually like a Christmas tradition for like the whole family to have a meal together for Christmas, that thing that people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but grandmother died this year, so bit of a downer. But that's part of the reason why I'm not a fan of Christmas anymore. Also, by the way, happy past Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Yeah, that happened, I guess, in between the fucking 2 weeks nearly that we haven't recorded the podcast. It'll be up on Thursday. No, it won't.
Yep. It'll be up on when's never?
It's Thursday today. We're recording on Thursday.
Thursday. Actually, no, today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday.
Well, sorry, it's Thursday for me.
Well, you're a nerd.
It's 1:45.
Okay. Let's see.
Jawaddles, what are you thankful for? Sorry. Fuck.
I am thankful for not being dead. Hold on, let me check my pulse.
That's good.
Okay, yeah, I'm thankful for not being dead. Just need
that's
to
good.
make sure.
Thank Jesus, I don't want to do this alone. Actually, to be fair, we have like multiple Jacks who are like, let me on the podcast, please.
Let me on the podcast. It's now reserved for Jacks with secret K in their name.
Yeah,
you
silent
gotta
K.
find it. A silent K right before the J. I'm actually Jawaddles, if you didn't know.
I'm Kajak.
It's a really silent. You can't even see it. It's so silent. It's invisible.
It's so tiny. It's invisible. Much like Jawaddles.
You must
tiny
hear that
penis.
a lot. Dang it! Dang it! I was trying to throw that on you, but no, you threw it back at me.
I was like, make a stream quote. I'll do the stream quote.
Oh.
I was there.
Oh yeah, Quiplash. You should. Oh, but I can't believe how many people were just like, "Can I join the call?" I'm like, "This isn't a call. There's literally 6 people in this room with me.
We're friends.
Friends, brother, and at one point my sister was playing the game with us, and I'm just like, leave."
I was applying to a job. I was doing job stuff while the stream was on. It was kind of distracting, but I had to mute your stream, and I missed the end of it.
Oh, don't worry. I did a Periscope afterwards. Dude, now whenever I do the Jackbox Party Pack, which I won't be able to do until about 15 days from now, because my brother went back to college with the Jackbox Party Pack on his computer.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't actually have it. It's my brother's.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Your Christmas
So
is
it'll be
coming.
Yep, Christmas is coming.
You should. Okay, question.
What?
I want to ask a question. Do you guys have the Coca-Cola Christmas ad with the truck? Do you have that?
If we do have it, I don't see it often.
Okay, because it's like an Irish. Well, it's a very well like known
I've
Irish
seen
thing. It's not
I've
Irish.
seen
Well,
references.
yeah.
I've seen reference in Ed's World, but I have not seen. I don't think I've ever seen the Coca-Cola
Okay,
Christmas truck.
this motherfucking thing. I have a problem with this. Well, because I saw it in the theater. Because I went to the movies this week also. But it was on before a movie, and I was like, this was filmed in the 90s. It's still it's grainy as shit, and they're still like putting up. Like, why don't you just reshoot it? And it's like, no, tradition. So it's like a Christmas tradition in Ireland and maybe in England actually.
Let's see.
It's like,
Let's see.
holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. Santa Claus is coming
Yeah,
to finger your butthole.
definitely not played that often in America because
Yeah.
I've only seen this when observing commercials back in 8th grade.
Oh wow, jeez.
Holidays are coming.
Yeah, but it's like
Holidays are coming.
it's like super 90s. Like you can see the grain in the video. It's like ridiculous.
Oh wow.
Um,
It's-
it's just like I think it's just really stupid. That it's like, oh yeah, this is a thing that's played every year now. It's like that's when you know Christmas is coming in Ireland. It's when they start playing the trailer.
just
Seriously,
you open the door and you just see them passing by. It's like no.
no.
Get
Once
out.
once it starts coming on like on TV, people always like put it up on Facebook and Twitter. Like Irish people, like, oh, it's a coming, lads, it's coming. Here it comes.
Oh.
Here comes Santa in his weird fucking truck.
Okay, actually, we have a commercial that's been playing since the 90s too.
Here we go.
It's the M&M's commercial where it's just like they've got the bowl of M&M's and they're setting out for Santa. It's like they run to Santa. It's like, oh, they're real. Oh, he's real, and they both pass out. And then the one
Is
guy
that the one
says,
where he eats another brethren?
No.
Do you ever see the fucking thing? It's like the back of an M&M's packet, and when you take off the sticker, that like when you can fold it back and you stick it back on, it's just like the red M&M dumping a like yellow M&M in half and then dumping it into like a cup or something. And it's like, oh, cool.
Hold on. I can find the right version.
I was gonna ask, is it the fucking Christmas one with the incest story implied? Did you ever see that one?
What?
It's like
I'm
I think it's
referring to this.
I think it's like a tea company thing.
Like
Oh, what the fuck?
this one that plays every single year. And oh wait, it's only a 10-year-old commercial. Okay.
Oh, Jesus,
So-
Jawaddles. Only 90. Jesus Christ, that CG is terrible.
Yeah.
They look like creepy animals.
exist. And they fall and die.
There's Santa. He's gonna take his dick out. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Oh, ho, ho.
Speaking of which, relating back to my week,
Sorry,
I didn't get to go to the M&M store in New York. It was very nice.
Knees
and
weak,
holy
palm,
cow, it's
palm
chocolate.
spaghetti.
Like, wait, what?
Hang on. I found the thing. Okay, sorry, but I don't want to interrupt you again, but there's this Christmas
Interruptions.
commercial. Fuck. Sent the wrong link. Hang on. Fucking Christ.
Great link. I love it when my links are a mile long.
Sorry, hang on. It's a Fulgur?
What?
You know Fulgur? I think it's an American company.
Folger?
Folger?
oh.
Folger.
Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Right, it was this like Christmas trailer. It was like this brother coming home from like wherever the fuck, and his sister is like very familiar with him. It's implied. Just watch that, Jawaddles. It's a good
Oh.
video.
Oh no!
Do you see that awkward fucking?
You're my present this year. No.
It's weird, right?
I bet you someone's done something with that.
Oh yeah, no.
Someone has definitely-
There is an extended version that I found also. By the way, kids, I was laughing there because I couldn't remember the name of the video, so I looked up Christmas incest, and it was the first result. But if you go into the video results, there's some porn, a lot of porn.
Of course.
Gonna
Of
get
course.
off
Why
that
wouldn't
now.
there?
I was fucking dying. Jesus Christ, his brother gets. But yeah, no, that was like screened on American TV, and then people were like, "Is this incest? That seems like incest." And it's like, yeah, it's probably incest.
You're my present this year.
Weird. Thanks, Joe Wells. Oh God, don't image search it either, Jesus. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Joe Wells. Sorry, I just wanted to share that treat with you. So go on, your week. How was your week?
It was pretty good. Let's see, New York. So woke up early in the morning, day after the break just started. We drove over to New York. I passed out on the on the drive there because I woke up early, and And we arrived Times Square. Very nice, very crowded, very
Did you see? Okay, question. I have two questions. Did you
Okay.
see a costumed character?
Yep, and
Okay.
avoid. Oh no! Wait. Oh, that reminds me.
Oh God.
I gotta send you this.
What'd you got for me?
This happened much later, but we went to Central Park, and there's a guy dressed up as Big Bird. JonTron posted about it the day before, like literally
Show me what
23
you
hours
got.
before.
Okay, first of all, mark that off the bingo card. Secondly, did you see a black guy selling either tickets to his comedy show or a CD of his new album?
Well, that was last year where there was a guy just handing out his mixtapes, and I said, no,
Okay.
thank you, sir, and he shook my hand.
Did he
He's
sign
like,
the
oh
CD?
my God. What?
Did he sign
It
the
was
CD?
on a CD. No, he wasn't
he
even
s-
selling it. He was giving his mixtape out.
Okay, right.
So arrived at New York, went to the M&M store. It was very nice. Got to go to the Nintendo store. Holy cow!
Question, can I just ask before Nintendo? Because that's obviously the cool thing. But did you get any spaghetti on your jumper already? Kneeswick.
No.
Um,
Dead meme. Get out of here.
Ed and Eddie.
Knees weak. Ed and Eddie.
No spaghetti. I'm nervous.
Actually reminds me one thing that my friends like to do now. Like we're in varsity things. We're bored waiting for some stuff to happen. One of us just goes like, "It's the nut check," and another person does this.
No.
Does what's it called da 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 da. Granddad.
Yeah, Granddad. You're doing the Flintstones, the actual thing, but that's fine.
Yeah. And then another one of us will do, he's finally here. You know, coconut, CG coconut.
Fires and squirts.
But just all of that put together. But yeah, that's something that happens now. It's just great. In New York, after we went to the Nintendo store, which was great.
You didn't talk about the Nintendo store yet, by the way.
Oh, I didn't.
When
We got to the Nintendo store, it was amazing. I mean, I saw it before it was remodeled, and I kind of liked before the remodel better because it looked a little bit more interesting, I guess. Because now it's kind of more white and bland.
What's in the Nintendo store? 'Cause I've never been, never ever.
Well, the first floor used to have like a whole thing of 3DSs, but now it's on the second floor with a giant screen for unfortunately Star Fox. But there's all these Wii U things set up, 3DS things set up with all the games.
Don't you like Star Fox?
The newest one everyone hates. But,
well, yeah, but don't you like Star Fox?
I've never played Star Fox
Adventures with that sexy animal lady.
Crystal, everyone's favorite.
Jesus Christ! Have you seen? She's stacked.
Don't search up Crystal.
Don't.
Okay. Now let's get back on track.
Okay.
So
Jawaddles hates Star Fox anyway.
I never played Star Fox, so I can't judge it.
I actually haven't either.
Yeah.
I've seen someone play Star Fox Adventures, and that's the height of it.
It's a
terrible game. Review. I didn't even see that. No.
But so you go up the stairs, you see Mario on his flagpole, which is pretty neat. But to the right of you, there is all.
He needs the money.
To the left, there's T-shirts, plushies, and I bought a Pikachu plushie after buying an Isabelle plushie last year.
Damn, that Pikachu! Actually, your Isabelle one's really nice. I have a Pikachu one as well. So it's cool.
But I want a fucking Rowlet. Oh yeah, the Rowlet. My friend bought a Rowlet plushie, and it's adorable. A girl was actually holding it the whole day because they're just like, they just want it, and then we're just
get your own, you fucking bitch.
Get your own $15 plushie.
I mean, it's worth it. He's endless love.
Endless love. But yeah. So I bought a sitting Pikachu, and it's the most adorable thing ever. I have it right by my desk because it can actually sit rather than the Isabelle plushie, which is
that's great. That's what I love about that. Because I have a Yoshi one that like stands up, but does not. I cannot place it anywhere.
Yep.
Like I just can't place it anywhere. It will stay. It keeps falling over, so I just gave up and put it in a locker. So it's like, fuck you.
Okay, Yoshi, you won't stand. Put you in the locker.
Like I've got a fucking, what do I have? I've got like the turrets from Portal.
I've got those. You got plushie of it though.
Of him, yeah.
Won't stand.
It's like huge. No, he stands perfectly. It's like him. Oh. I've got a Mudkip. I've got a Pikachu, and I've got the grass type from X and Y. But it's like the rest of them can stand fine, except for you, Yoshi. You fuck.
Lasso.
Yeah, you fuck you. Go get the baby, Yoshi.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. Go get the baby bubble.
Let's see. We went to St. Patrick's Cathedral, which was nice. It's very beautiful.
See the head of St. Patrick and all the snakes? Did you see St. Patrick's head and all the snakes?
No,
Okay.
that was for after service, and we were like, I don't want to go to church. It's a Wednesday.
The snakes are a metaphor for sins.
Yeah.
There's no snakes in Ireland.
There's no snakes in Ireland?
It's too cold for snakes.
Sure, there's no snakes in Ireland. There's definitely no sin in Ireland.
No, there's sin in Ireland.
There's plenty of sin in Ireland. Trying to think. I went to Central Park, ran into Big Bird, it was a lovely encounter. 23 hours right after JonTron tweeted about it. I'm just like, oh, he might be here. Nope.
What a total cool guy.
We did not see JonTron, sadly.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant Big Bird. And I was like, Joe,
yeah.
you did see him.
No, we didn't see Big Bird.
Oh. Well, trip wasted.
Triple rejected. Okay, let's see.
Keep going, Jawaddles, fuck.
Okay. Let's see. So then we went to the show, which was Fiddler on the Roof, which was very nice. It was a very good show.
Now, what's that show about? Is that about a Jewish guy?
Yes.
In Russia or something?
It's a Jewish village, I guess it is, at the start, maybe like late 1900s, late 1800s, not early 1900s, I think.
Okay, so it's not too bad for Jewish people yet. Unless you're in Russia.
No, it's pretty bad because they got kicked out of their country by Russians.
It is Russia, okay. Yeah, they were not a fan of Jewish people.
Nope.
No.
But the songs in Fiddler on the Roof are great. If I was a rich man, I can't get the right words. It's like a whole bunch of ridiculous, but it's a good show. Tradition, and also because the man who was playing the main character, who sang that, was a little bit above the average weight.
Okay.
It was just amazing to see him do one of those belly dances. So he was kind of like just shaking back and forth. And it's just amazing to see him. Did I send you the? I think I might have sent the GIF of this.
You made a GIF?
No, I didn't make a GIF, but just sadly the only one I could find was of a skinny man. But just imagine this guy's dance, but with an above average weight man doing it. Just is
that like a thing that's well known in the movie?
Yes, that dance, that little dance, and it's beautiful. It's my favorite part because it's just so ridiculous, just shaky.
Cool.
But
I should view that somehow.
Review it. We'll review Fiddler on the Roof together. It's good. It's a good flick.
I've seen
night,
one musical. It was a good one.
I've seen many musicals, and I love musicals, unless they're by Andrew Lloyd Webber.
You're the musical buff. I'm like, I've seen like.
I've been in
the gay kid.
I've been in 3 musicals, and
Billy Elliot.
I've seen 4 Broadway musicals.
What's the Broadway of London? What's that called? The West End.
I don't know. Broadway is Broadway. It's a road in New York.
But there's an equivalent of that in London. So what is it?
Spam-A-Lot. Monty Python Spam-A-Lot. But it is the West End, yes.
Yes, it is the West End. I seen Billy Elliot in the West End like a year and a half ago. It was good. It was a pleasant experience.
But the only one of the musical writers that I do not like, except for one slight exception, Andrew Lloyd Webber. I've
heard of him before.
He made Rent, and he made
Everyone Has AIDS.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Jeez, I think I had that movie acquired.
Jesus Christ Superstar. It's just like, okay.
Isn't there tanks?
Stop.
Aren't there like military
it's got tanks.
It's
got tanks.
Okay.
The only thing I've seen of this is just the commercial, and it's just a giant tank. It's just like, what?
Rad.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Andrew Lloyd Webber. Not a fan.
Did he do other movies? Because I know that name.
He's done Phantom of the Opera. That's his most famous. That's
why do I know his name? It's weird.
Google search him. Andrew
Oh, he's done a bunch
Ooh.
of movies I've seen before. He's in the
Yeah,
movies. Yeah, I know him.
yeah. He did
Okay.
Cats. Freaking great. I don't like Cats. I can't. It's
Isn't that just about
so bad.
furries?
It's so bad.
Isn't it just West Side Story with cats?
I think that would be a summary for it, but it's just
Never seen this. I've never seen Cats. I just
Cats is
threw that. I
it's
threw that out
bad.
there and I was like, hope he agrees with me.
I don't know. But West Side Story is a good musical.
Sure.
Cats is
Good-
not.
The Jets and the Sharks. And do the
When you're
do
a jet, you're a jet.
Yeah, I know it.
Fun fact: I've never
And
actually seen West Side Story, and I need
neither have
to.
I. I think the start of it. I think.
I know songs like "I Want to Be in America," da 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 da. Da. You know that.
Sure. No.
You,
I know. Rent is the one about AIDS.
it's about AIDS.
Yeah, I've seen Team America. Team America counts, right? That counts as a musical.
Team America.
Yeah, did you ever see it? Team America.
I
World
haven't seen.
Police?
I've actually most of the musicals I've seen are older, like
Trey
Oklahoma,
Parker,
Music
Madison.
Man. What was the other one? Can't remember the other one I've seen, but what in the world? Team America, World Police. That's
It's made with the two
What's-
guys
what's
who do
puppets?
South Park with marionettes.
oh yeah. The people who make South Park have made very many
what's that-
musicals.
What's that one that's out like? Oh fuck, what's it called? Book of Mormon.
Book of Mormon. Yep.
My friend is like obsessed with that musical.
Inspired by Avenue Q, which is like Sesame Street, but very vulgar. Just
Cool.
10 out of 10.
You should watch Team America. It's a good movie.
Is it actually
It's actually a pretty good movie.
on?
There's like an
Team-
awesome. There's this like there's a sex scene in it with the marionettes.
77% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty good. It's pretty
It's
good.
good. It's like it's at the quality of like comedy that South Park would be at.
Oh, good.
But South Park is
2004.
funny in some
South
parts.
Park-
Yeah, oh yeah.
South Park's new stuff. I love their new stuff.
Yeah.
The most recent season.
Very on point with the Hillary Clinton stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
He's lying. He's wrong. Oh, this is when
Well-
Kim Jong Il was still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof. Oof.
It's good. It's a genuinely good movie. And that's where the Matt Damon thing comes from.
Matt
Where
Damon.
the Matt Damon.
Nope.
No? Really? Never heard that before.
Nope.
Oh shit. Matt Damon. He only says that as well.
Kind of like Hodor.
Yeah, hold the door.
I never actually got to see the thing, so I have no idea.
You should watch Game of Thrones. It's a good show.
I don't have HBO and I'm lazy. Oh, hold on. I gotta see this.
And I don't have HBO either.
Okay, but quick warning. For pretty much the rest of December, I will be sparsely able to do stuff because I've got performances every single last day until the 23rd. Oops.
Oh no. 23rd?
The 23rd of December. Every
Shit.
day. Almost every day, a performance.
I hate Christmas.
Try singing Christmas songs every day. Not even able to sing the melody. You gotta sing harmony.
I like that one that's the fucking what's it called? The one Irish one.
The one Irish one. That's
Yeah. You know the one. Tale of New York, maybe? Fairy Tale of New York.
Fairy
Fairy
Tale
Tale
of
of
New
New
York.
York. Yes. This is my I don't like Christmas, but this is my favorite Christmas song. Mostly because of the guy who sings it sounds a little bit slow. Which brings me a little smirk to my life.
He already sounded drunk.
Hey. You stop that now. Before you
He sounds drunk.
Oh, because he's Irish. It's because he's from Dublin.
Is that how everyone in Dublin sounds? Drunk?
Yeah.
Go up to the kid. Go up to the kid and she's like, "Hey, how's it going, Tommy?"
Fuck you.
I
I'm
know
sorry, I
my
didn't
rights.
I'm sorry, I love you. I didn't mean that.
I love you, man.
Where were we? We're on musicals. You went to see Jawaddles. So you had a fun time with the musicals.
Yes, it was good.
Musical, singular, sorry.
It was good. Then we went on the bus and went home. That's it. And
Oh.
then the next day, I had to wake up early for Thanksgiving Day a game, and I realized because my sweatshirt's green, and I just wore that there. I realized I'm wearing the enemy's team colors because they were green and we're blue. Oof. So
Go
I
the Sox.
what?
Go Sox.
Go Sox.
Yeah.
But so
What
lucky
the
for
fuck
me,
you talking about? What team?
enemy school. So football.
Oh, college football. The college
No,
football.
high school
High school football. It's less intense than
Dude,
this college one.
I've been to college football games and they're great, but
I've seen The Blind Side.
well, have you ever been to a real college football game? Of course you haven't.
I live in America.
What do you mean you don't live in America? What a pleb. Okay.
Stupid commoner.
Gotta continue on. Let's see. After that, nothing really much else happened after that. Pretty much just practice, and that's about it. Yeah,
How was Thanksgiving? How many turkeys did you kill?
we killed one big fat one, and had it for dinner. And it was a little big turkey.
I still got grossed out by the fact that he's jam stuffing up a turkey's hoo-ha.
Yeah,
It's
I
so
don't
weird to
know
me.
whose idea that was.
Chickens as well. We do turkey here for Christmas, but like it's like always weird. Like just up
Usually
in there.
here, Christmas is ham.
We have ham and turkey usually for
Yeah.
Christmas for us.
It's-
We have both because we don't have
Depends on-
Thanksgiving.
Depends on the family. What do you mean you don't have Thanksgiving? Don't you appreciate the discovery of America?
Don't you appreciate stealing land? No. No, we don't actually, because British people try to take it off us. At some fucking point. I don't know Irish history that well. There was British people here for a while. Then there was a war. And then there wasn't a war. Now it's over.
100-Year War.
Now we're Switzerland, apparently. We're like one of those neutral countries. And yeah.
Okay.
Ireland's weird. Keep going. Power through it, it's fine.
Well, nothing really much else happened. So played Jackbox Party Pack. That was fun. But Jack, you know what? No one cares about my week anymore. How was your week?
No one gives a shit about my week.
Okay.
one
Let's go to
cares.
news.
That's the end of the podcast. No, I'll fucking. I had a fucking burring week. I had a very burring week this week. So remember how I was like last week? Remember last week when I was talking about Legend of Korra, and I was like, man, I can't wait to get on to the next season. I'm so excited to watch the next season. I couldn't get motivated to watch that show. I literally only watched it today because I was like, oh, I may as well watch something for the podcast. I watched like 4 episodes. It's all right. It's very middling between good and not good. It's very mediocre. Like I legit I could not get motivated to watch the season this week. And new antagonists, as is the thing with every season of Legend of Korra. They're vague. He wants to kill. So the motivation for the antagonist is super vague.
Yay!
And it's like painful how vague it is. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna get that avatar and I'm gonna kill her for unknown reasons. Oh,
We're
dang
keeping
that avatar!
secrets.
And then fucking people show up who I thought were dead from the old series. They just show up. I was actually pissed. One character came up who I liked a lot from the old series, and he just I thought he was dead because they never mentioned him. I was like, no, he's alive. He's just old now. So that's cool. And then another character is apparently alive who I thought was also dead. That show's weird. I don't think I like it anymore. It's so weird how much I liked Last Airbender. Now it's like, oh, this fucking show. I have to watch this again. It's like work. This show, actually watching the show is like work now at this point. It's like I'm just kind of forcing it. Okay, right. I went to see. We talked about it last week. I went to see Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yep.
So this is my first Harry Potter movie.
Oh yeah, since puking.
Since Pukey in the second movie.
Oh boy.
And
Did you poop again?
Okay, here's the thing. That movie works really well as a standalone movie because
I didn't even know it was Harry Potter.
Right? And like, if you were to see that movie without knowing it was like a Harry Potter movie, you could not tell. And I loved it. It was great. I really liked it. Everyone was fun. Colin Farrell tried to do an American accent and failed, because he was probably drunk. And the fact that like it was so untied to like Harry Potter itself, because it's set like 1920s New York.
Ooh.
I think it's 1920s. I think it's 1920s. It's
What
it's
kind of
either
music?
late.
What kind
It's
of
like
music?
they have like some of the like the music that you're thinking of, Jack, like the 1920s, like sort of the fuck is it called? That's
Oh no,
yes,
you're
the music that
becoming
you
robotic.
like. The music that you like. Can you hear me now?
You just became very robotic-y.
Hang on a second. Is that any better?
That's fair. It's just
Okay.
you completely lost it for a second there. Like,
My Discord's going weird. I don't know why.
it's still better than Skype.
Yeah. Buh. Yeah, no, the music is very, very good. It has like sort of that like, what the fuck? What's the name for it, Jawaddles? Because you like that sort of
Swing.
era of music. Swing? Would you call it swing? The kind
Well,
of like jazzy kind of sound.
There's blues. Not. By the way, blues isn't just my baby left me.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Cole Porter.
Cole
All
Porter.
day, every day.
Cole Porter would be if every night. That's more anything goes.
Oh.
Anything goes.
Who's like guy who beat his kids who also sang Dreaming of a White Christmas? What's his name?
Bing Crosby, or is that?
Yeah, it was Bing Crosby. He used to beat his kids with a bag of oranges.
What?
Yeah, it wouldn't leave any bruises.
What is?
Did you ever hear of that? Bing Crosby used to beat his kids with a bag of oranges.
Bag of oranges.
Yeah, so it wouldn't leave any bruises, so no one could tell. But everyone else knew.
Bing Crosby, child abuse.
Yep.
What?
Beat the shit out of his kids with bags of oranges. He used to sing I'm Dreaming
Yeah,
of a
a
White Christmas.
Family
as
Guy
well.
joke about it.
There's a Family joke. There's a Let's Play joke.
Oh
in
no,
Family
wait.
Guy.
No, wait. He's just got a belt. He just beat him with a belt.
No, but he did beat people with bags of oranges. It's a well-known fact, Jawaddles. I heard about it on
never
the
mind.
news.
It said it.
Yeah, see?
It wasn't Bruce and let him know who's boss.
No bruise. There's a skill to beating kids, and he knew what was up.
Oh my god, Bing Crosby.
Yeah, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I bet you are, you old
I'm
fuck.
Dreaming of a bruised Christmas.
bruised
Just like
ass.
the ones I used to know.
Yeah, I bet you are, you old fuck. Okay, so
Okay.
the movie Fantastic Beasts was really, really enjoyable. If you've seen a Harry Potter movie or if you haven't, go watch it because it's very good.
If you are a
And
human being, go watch it. Not paid.
I went to see it with my girlfriend who is a Harry Potter fan, and after like post movie, I asked her like, "Is there anything like kind of linking it?" And there was only one thing.
What was
It was
it?
like a Horcrux. What the fuck
Horcrux.
is that? What it's called?
I know like vaguely. I know from some phrases from Harry Potter. The Horcrux.
Okay.
Or
Well, there's like a symbol in it that's like in
Oh.
for a second, and you wouldn't if you didn't know it, if you weren't like a fan to actually like watch out for it, you wouldn't have noticed it.
is it a triangle with a circle and then a line in the middle?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's the symbol.
So
That symbol
did he
appeared
have-
like once.
Did he have the wand? Did he have that weird bumpy wand with the weird? I don't know. I don't
The
even
anal
know.
bead one.
What? Yeah, the anal
The
bead
anal
wand.
bead one. No,
Yes.
he just had a regular old wand.
It's great descriptor.
But literally, like the guy had like it was just like a little like chain or something. It's not a chain. It was like a thing that went around a guy's neck, and it was like the
Oh,
Horcrux
yeah.
symbol.
Yep.
I was like, if you don't know, you wouldn't know. But like that's the only link between.
I think
Harry Potter
has to
movies and
destroy
this.
that.
Sure.
I think he has to destroy one. I don't know.
I'm
I don't
sure
know
he
anything
does.
about Harry Potter.
Sure. No, I don't have a fucking clue. Oh, I know there's a Horcrux thing. I don't know what that
Yep.
is though. It's a thing that
Okay.
exists. That's good. It's a good movie, Joel. You should go see that. It's a very fun movie.
I don't have free time for movies anymore.
Radical. Okay, next thing. So, instead of watching Legend of Korra and being unmotivated to watch that, I actually started. Oh, by the way, I want to say just before we went off Fantastic Beasts, just for a second, I didn't say that. Okay, remember I was saying how it's like such a good standalone movie
Yeah.
that even though it's based in the same world as Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It doesn't doesn't base itself too hard around the actual movies like the other movies. I like that a lot.
Okay.
Guess what show should have done that? Legend of Korra should have done something like that, or the new season of the Legend of Avatar, because it's too
Legend of
fucking
Avatar.
reliant.
Wait, what do you mean?
Sorry, yeah,
Legend.
the last Korra.
The last Korra? What?
The Legend of Korra should have done something like what Fantastic Beasts should have done, was like try to work as your own thing, and not base too much off the original world that you're in, like based in.
Okay.
Because Korra's not very good for that. That's like my one huge gripe with it. It's like it's too like set in the world that it's set in. Basically, it's weird. It's kind of hard to describe as well. It's like it relies too much. It relies too much on like the world that's based in. That's what it is. And like the previous things that had happened. Where Fantastic Beasts, of course, it is a prequel, but still though, it's like not as much like focus on, oh, here's the thing. Here's Albus Dumbledore's anal beads. Look, kids, there you go.
There you go.
Okay. So instead of watching Legend of Korra this week, I actually sat down and watched the Eric Andre show. Jawaddles, have you ever heard or seen of the Eric Andre show?
Definitely not Googling it.
Frantically Googling.
Frantically Googling. Actually, never watched it, but I have seen what it looks like. Like, I recognize the set and the guy, Eric Andre.
This show, along with Rick and Morty, are Adult Swim's best TV shows they have running. So, the Eric Andre show is basically a parody of talk shows where they like to take in a celebrity guest and interview them, and there's like little segments of like stuff in between, and that's the basic gist of it.
Oh,
except
hold on.
I
remember seeing something about Eric Andre. Like, it was American, and it's like American Dream. It was Eric Andre in the middle of it. Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah.
But okay, Joe, you like stuff like iDubbbz and Filthy Frank and that sort of like humor?
Not exactly Filthy Frank, but yes,
well, like kind of like off the wall, like really stupid humor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Eric Andre brings that to a whole new level, like ridiculous new level. If you've never seen it, try to find like episodes online. Anyone who's listening.
Okay.
But it's so good.
But,
and like I've watched episodes here and there before, but I've never watched it like in like order. And I watched like the first 3 seasons, and oh boy, that's a trip. That's a trip. And some of the things they do to the guests is like ridiculous. Like they get Seth Rogen.
Oh.
And he puts him in like a Velcro suit and makes him jump at a wall.
Oh.
Like Velcro to stick, but the fucking wall collapses as he jumps onto the wall. So like. And like, oh god, this show is so. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it, but it's such a good show, and ridiculous. I've never seen something like as ridiculous as that show is.
By the way, to see what I was talking about, just look at the Discord chat. If you spell American Dream, you get Eric Andre.
Oh, I can see that. That makes sense. He's a cool dude.
He's a cool dude. And he also okay. We gotta keep going. It's getting late.
And fuck it, because I may as well put at the end. Actually, no. Video games. So we talked about Overwatch last week. I finally actually got to play Overwatch. That arcade section is pretty cool. There's like a 6v6 multiple arcade thing that lets you do like random game modes, and some of them are very good. Some of them are not very good. Like some of them are like 6v6 of all McCrees, or like 6v6 you can play as Lucio and Roadhog, and There's lots of shit, but that update is pretty good, and that's cool. Just gonna fucking steamroll. Played more Persona 3. That was really, really fun. I'm getting very frustrated because I keep on getting fucking my ass handed to me because it's getting harder. I played a bunch of fighting games because it's been like a week and a half since we recorded the last podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I played like, what the fuck did I play? I have a stack of games beside me. I like put more time into the Persona game, played some Mortal Kombat, I played some Street Fighter, I played a lot of Killer Instinct. I got really bored this week and I was like, I'm gonna play fighting games, and I play fighting games. That's cool. Lastly, I just for anime talk, I stopped Hunter x Hunter for the minute, and I watched more of the gay ice skating show. Remember I was talking about that last week, Jack?
Yeah, I saw what's his name? The same person that I was talking about before. He was posting images about that. I'm like, this is what Jack was talking about.
Yeah. So I'm caught up with the shows coming out because I was just like bored one night. So I was like, I'm just gonna fucking watch this, and it's that show is still not for me. It's still not for my demographic.
Well, obviously.
But boy, am I invested in it. Like, I don't know why. I do not understand why, but I'm really enjoying it. Characters are fun. Mildly gay.
Mildly. I've seen screenshots. It's beyond mild.
Well,
This
okay,
is spicy.
so
This is a spicy.
like episode 7, in like congratulations, the pretty Russian boy kisses the Japanese guy for like a second. But it's like a cutaway because Japanese TV is like, oh, you can't show this because we're very, very not okay with that. But like, it's heavily implied that they made out for like a second, and I cheered. I cheered at the screen because I was like, fucking finally. Like they like cock tease it so much. It's like, oh, he's blushing, but does he like him?
He's blushing.
It's
Senpai!
No, it's because it's his idol from when he was a kid.
Oh, that's creepy.
Well, no, because like, how's it creepy?
He was his idol when he was a kid.
Well,
Is
yeah,
he
but
a
then
kid
he offered
anymore?
No, he's like 16 or like I think he's like 18. I think, or is he 20?
So,
No, he's
how old
23.
is-
He's
how
23.
old
I'm
is
stupid.
the
I'm
idol?
23. Idol's like 30, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, once you're past like 20, like age gaps don't really matter as much going up.
I
And
guess.
that's like 20 years. Like I know people who are dating like who have like a 20-year age gap between them, and they're married with like kids.
That's always something.
I mean,
that's freaky to think about.
It's weird. It's weird. It's weird when you think like, oh, when he was 12, she was 1, or something like that.
Not even
That
born
show,
yet.
yeah, but that show is still good, and we have like, I have like not we, Jawaddles, not me and you. There's like 4 weeks left of this season of anime, so expect a huge roundup now in the next like upcoming 4 weeks.
By the way,
Jawaddles, get excited.
I gave up on the thumbnail. I just gave it a beard for both of us.
I was gonna say, why didn't you do a Thanksgiving thing? Give us like the little hat.
I already did that at the start of the month. I'm too lazy, so I just gave us
Did you?
beards.
Oh, that's fine.
No shave November.
That's, oh my god. I don't know why, but your beard looks weirder than mine.
It's because I made it more fluffy.
I think it's old. Yeah, that's probably it. Fuck. Yeah. So Jawaddles, get excited for a huge roundup of anime now in the next like 4 weeks.
Okay.
And I don't really mention it because it's a constant thing. But JoJo last week was incredible. It's like one of my favorite bits from me reading it. Finally got covered in the show, in the animated show. So I got super excited. I was cheering. I was hollering. My mom told me to shut up once or twice. But the last week was really fucking good, and I'm excited for this season to end, but very sad because I'm not sure if it's going to go into another season for the next part because it's not very good. But a lot of people like it. But I like it, but a lot of people like it. But anyway, that's my week pretty much. I did not a lot. Oh, I got a job. I got a part-time job, by the way.
You now work at Applebee's.
I now
Syrup
work at
flows
Penny's.
through your flows through your veins.
Yes, I am only syrup. No, I think it's called Primark in America.
What?
I don't fucking. I need to look it up.
What kind of store is it?
It's a clothing store.
We have Kohl's, Macy's, Penny. I don't think Penny's is this thing, is it?
No, it's called Primark. It's called Primark in America.
Primark.
Yes.
Primark. No, I don't want to give it my location. I just want to see what a Primark is. Yep, never seen it in my life.
Okay, cool. Well, it's basically like a retail clothing store that sells like clothes and shit. And I guess it's cool to have money for Christmas.
Yay.
'Cause I need
You're gonna
money.
you're gonna
Okay.
have some Domix like stories. You're gonna have like something about, is there any fight around here? You know, people, idiots.
Well,
You're
I
gonna
can't
do
wait
it.
to see like kids like fall off the fucking escalator and shit. That's gonna be hilarious. We were like told I had my induction there like yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday. I had my induction yesterday for the first day, and it was like they were like telling us like horror stories. Like so, like this one kid, like you know, like on an escalator it has like the black thing that you hold on to, like the rail.
The kid jumped over it.
And a kid like hopped on the bottom of it and went up, and then fell off at the top of it.
Oof.
But I think the kid had autism, and then he didn't know he didn't tense up when he fell, so he didn't have a single injury after doing it.
He didn't. He was fine.
Yeah, he was like fine, just like a few like bruises. It was like a 2-story drop as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ, that kid's a champ. I can't wait. I hope it'll end up being boring. It'll end up being like a really boring job. Hopefully, we'll have some like little jokey stories about it. 'Cause I never have any of those during the week. I mean, like, I went there and got a meal the other night. That was pretty cool. It was Japanese. I mean, that's really
It
it.
was weeaboo. Okay. Do we have
Okay, right.
Do we have
News?
anything for news?
Oh motherfucker! I got so much news.
Okay. Go.
Do you want, will I start? Will I start on news that you want to talk about, and then I'll go into my news.
Okay. Well, I
Hey.
don't. The only thing I know about, I forgot the news I was gonna say. Actually, I think
Awesome.
it was Universal and Nintendo are doing a thing, but I don't know much about it.
I was going to ask if you knew anything about it, 'cause I also don't know anything about it.
Yay!
Okay, sweet. Well, I'm going to look it up now. Nintendo is teaming up with Universal Studios to help bring Mario into the real world. Awesome. Is he going to be like my VR waifu?
Yes.
Great. Okay, that's the news story. Basically, I can't find anything else.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh,
Oh, right. That's off the list. Cars 3 trailer. I dropped before I think the day after we finished the podcast, so it went up. Did you see that, Jack? I
What?
think you seen that. Did you see the Cars 3 trailer?
Yep.
Disney Pixar.
That's what I want to talk about.
Jules, you got anything to say on that?
It's Cars, and he's dead. They finally killed him. Took him long
Does-
enough.
Why is there a serious grey filter on that movie?
Because Disney realized it's Disney's apology letter for Cars 3 or Cars 2.
Did you see Cars 2?
Did you?
I haven't seen Cars, period.
It's not a good movie. I'd recommend skipping.
Isn't Owen Wilson the main car in it?
I don't remember. I don't
Okay.
I don't think any of the actors like to associate themselves with cars.
I don't like Owen Wilson associating himself with any role that he's ever done.
Well, then you wouldn't like Cars.
I don't like Owen Wilson.
Perfect.
That's good. Well, great. It looks great. Well, actually, the grey thing. It looks like the trailer of him crashing. It's
Yep.
that looks really fucking dark.
Yeah, I hope it's dark after the crap that Cars 2 was.
What was Cars 2?
Yes.
But wasn't there a spy element?
Mm-hmm.
What? They're cars.
It was just a mess. Just don't even bother trying to figure it out.
I need to watch that.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch that and get back to you on that one. I hope there's a Mario Kart
What?
part in Nintendo Universal.
If they make a Mario Kart thing, that'd be awesome.
You just throw banana skins at children. And you throw turtles, actual turtles at people.
How did you get permission from PETA to do this? Permission?
We didn't. PETA? Who's PETA? We're Japanese.
Who's PETA? PETA Griffin? Eh.
Fuck off. Fuck off, Jawaddles. That was terrible. Oh, wow. Whoa.
I'm Peter Griffin.
That's not a terrible impression either. That's why I'm more mad.
It was a horrible impression.
Nah, I've heard worse.
Oh. Anything else we can talk about?
Yeah, I've got two other things that are
Okay.
like non-relevant. Okay, so just moving on from Cars 3, because like whatever, apparently Cars is shit. So Jawaddles, you've played Overwatch. You know Symmetra? You know the Indian character
yes.
who has like the turrets, the support character. Support?
Yes.
Yeah. So she's getting a complete overhaul in design. Like they're completely redesign what her character actually does.
Why?
Because what the guy from good old Blizzard said is apparently like she hasn't been used well enough in the game. Like the way she is being played isn't like they don't find it satisfactory to like what she should have been from the start. Like apparently they consider her like one of the weakest characters in the lineup.
Oh.
So her basic deal is that she is a support character, but she doesn't heal. She can give you shields. She can give you like a shield per person, and she has like 3 turrets from her spawn that she can plant, and she can plant I think 6 turrets in total as a maximum. And I think her ult is a teleporter, which is useful sometimes, but like other times when you're in certain maps, it's not very useful because like you're right beside the spawn point in some maps when you're beside the objective.
That's gonna piss people off if you redesign a character though. Like,
oh no! I'm absolutely because I love playing Symmetra, but the parts that they're redoing, I feel like needed to be redone or reimagined. So like her actual design, like obviously is staying the same, but like, okay, so basically the main changes are that she's getting 5 or 6 turrets. I think she's getting 6 turrets from the start, from when she spawns. So there's no cooldown for waiting for the other turrets.
okay.
Instead of what was the other one? Instead of the shields, like dropping a shield onto a character, she can shoot out a shield as a projectile, kind of, and it like a person can like stay behind the shield as it's moving by itself.
Okay.
To add like as a support character, instead of like adding shields to the person, she can send the shield out so people can like the way like Reinhardt's shield works.
Yes.
Where it's like people can stand behind it. It runs like that, but it's not based on like it's not like fixed to a character. It's like it moves forward at a set speed.
Okay.
And also instead of they've gotten rid of her teleporter, and now she has a shield generator as her ultimate, and I think it like adds like 100 shield onto all the teammates in your vicinity.
Okay.
And like something so drastic, like how long has the game been out? Like it's been like 6 or 7 months.
Yeah.
Like such a drastic change in the character in such a like such a widely owned game is so weird to me. I think I just wanted to bring it up anyway because I like Symmetra, I like playing as her, and that's pretty cool. I can't wait to play as the new version because from the gameplay I've seen, it's really interesting. Oh, I forgot to say actually in my week I actually played some of what's her name? The new character. What's her name, Jawaddles? Sombra. I played some Sombra.
You're asking the guy who's barely played the game.
Yeah.
About the new stuff.
The stuff you can do with that teleporting thing she can drop is ridiculous. Because you have like 15 seconds to spawn back to the teleport before it runs out. Like some of the shit you can do with that is absolutely ridiculous. Because I played like a good bit over. It's like you can go like you can leave the spawn, go around back, and then go back to like your spawn point from like your home base where you can get your health back up completely.
So you can just be cheap. You can be a cheap guy, pretty much.
Pretty much. Her ultimate of having, because I think it decreases everyone's health because her damage output is really low because she only has like a small SMG. I think she's got like the weakest damage output of all the cast. And her ult like completely like negates like shields and drops like health down like very low, so she can take people out more easily. Her invisibility is pretty useful as well, and the hacking I haven't used much, but like when you as Sombra you can actually see people when on the other team who actually have their ultimates like ready to use. And basically, if you hack them, you can prevent them from using their ultimates, which is like super fucking cool. So that's that. And lastly, because I have to talk about anime stuff. Code Geass, an alright show, an alright anime, got announced for a third season. And the other reason this is really news, Jawaddles, is because, okay, Code Geass had like one of the most like definite endings, like the most like all the plot points have been covered up. There's no like loose strings on the story.
Yeah.
In the with like the end of the season 2, or the second season of it, like the end, like the way it ended perfectly. Like no like loose strings, and it was like an altogether story. And now they announced the third season, which is bullshit. And just spoiler for Code Geass, the main character, fucking whatever, Lelouch I think his name is, he dies, and this new season is called Code Geass Lelouch of the Resurrection. So that's bullshit. So that'll be fun to watch because I have to watch it next. I watch the other shit. So that's news. That's my news. That's all I got.
Okay.
Cool.
Shall we move on to questions?
Let's move on to questions.
I'm working
Jawaddles.
on this right now. So would you be able to read the questions?
Okay. So Jawaddles, if you would like to send an email to you or I, or if you'd like to tweet us, where would you email us?
You would email us at thejackoffpodcast@gmail.com. But hey,
And where would you tweet us?
Where would we? No. You tell me. Where would you tweet?
At the JackOffPodcast.
I thought it doesn't have the in there.
I'm pretty sure it has
No,
the
it's
in there.
just
Hang on a
Jack-
second. Hang on. I'm gonna check Twitter.
It doesn't have the in the. It's just at Jackoff Podcast. There's no the.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm 100% sure. I'm looking at it.
Oh no shit.
You had
so
one
Jawaddles,
job.
Jawaddles, if you would like to tweet at us, where would you tweet at us?
You would tweet at us at either. Well, if you're asking a question, you send it to at Jackoff Podcast on Twitter, or
You could also send us a question.
you could send it through our regular Twitters. But we'd prefer it if you ask the questions through our podcast Twitter, please.
Please. We need questions. Okay. First question is from Jake Star. Just curious if you plan on switching to a new phone, what would it be?
The OnePlus 3.
Sorry?
New phone, he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, the OnePlus 3.
OnePlus 3.
Yeah. It's like a
I don't know what
OnePlus.
that is.
It's like a OnePlus 1, the phone that I currently have, but better because it's newer.
I would like a iPhone 3 and an iPhone 4 and a polymerization card from Yu-Gi-Oh!
I don't think any of those had anything to do with each other.
Yeah. They never show you that picture.
Nope.
Oh, some dude ordered an iPhone 7 off eBay.
Yeah.
And he got an iPhone 3 and an iPhone 4 and a polymerization card
Oh.
in a box. Okay, so I've got a shitty Windows phone.
Why?
So I would love a new phone.
Oh, I thought you said you get a Windows phone.
No, I have one. It's terrible. There's been no updates for Twitter in like a year and a half, or Facebook, or Messenger, or anything that I own. I would probably get. There's a new Google phone that's out that I've heard like really good things about. I don't fucking remember what it's called, but it's supposed to be really good. If not, I'd probably get an iPhone.
Just get a
I've never had
OnePlus.
an
Just do what I do. Get the OnePlus phone.
I
OnePlus
don't know
1.
what that is. It's called a Google Pixel, by the way. The phone.
The newest one is only $439 compared to like the newest iPhone, where it's just like $1,000. Just kidding. It's like
The newest one.
The newest one of this. The one that I currently have is $200.
Oh, I thought you were calling the phone the one. And I was like, what?
Well,
What the fuck are you
the
talking
phone's
about?
called OnePlus. Then the second one's called
Oh.
OnePlus 2. And then the newest one's OnePlus 3.
Oh. So it's a 4.
So it's 4.
It's fucking... Okay. Next question is from Jake Star again. What do you both plan on doing in the future job related? I know I'm going to be a programmer, but I want to know what you think you'll do. If you don't want to answer, that's fine. Jawaddles, have you got any plans for life?
Animator.
That's fair. That's fair.
How about you?
I'd like to be a video editor or something along those lines. It's probably not going to happen, but
You'll be a dumpster
yeah.
diver,
But
don't
also,
worry.
oh yeah. But also, guys, just like a PSA, if like say if you want to go into something like programming or design or something like that, maybe actually try to see if you like it or not. Because I was doing programming in college and realized a little bit too late that it was not for me, and had to basically drop out for a while. So kids, listen, if you want to be something like, if you want to go before you go into college, actually think about if you want to do the thing or not. PSA. Helpful tip. Jawaddles, you got anything on that? Or
No.
you just got super quiet there. I was like, oh no.
It's just like, Jack, you're completely wrong. I'm sorry. We can no longer
No,
be
but like,
friends.
yeah, but like if you're going to plan on doing something in college, like think about it.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this in college? Because if not, you might end up super depressed and not want to be in the course anymore. So just guys, just think about it, okay?
Do yourself a favor. Save the flavor.
A personal PSA from JackHates.
Yep.
So, last question. So this is from Guy Fieri in Flavortown, our favorite fan. Actually, no, we don't pick favorites in this podcast, but you know. Yo, do you guys have any personal issues when it comes to games or shows that ruin the experience or keep you from ever watching, playing, or enjoying something?
When it comes to shows, I guess unbearable characters and a really horrible plot. When it comes to games,
Yeah, but you like, but Ghost Stories.
okay, no, Ghost Stories has an amazing plot and amazing
That's
characters.
an exception.
Ghost Stories
Yeah, white
is
panties.
quality. Panties.
Panties.
Let's see.
Any on games?
Games, if in the example of Sticker Star, Paper Mario Sticker Star, if it's just unfun to play, I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to finish the game. Like, if you've ever played Paper Mario Sticker Star, you know what I'm talking about. It's not fun.
Cool. Okay. In personal, like fucking, when it comes to shows, character design. Actually, no, when it comes to shows and games, character designs are a big thing for me. So like, okay, just talking about anime. There's like 100 anime people recommended to me. I look at the cast and the character designs are all terrible. Like they have like hang on, I want to show you one. Or I think it's called Orin Host Club, I think, or fucking High School Host Club. There we go. So all the characters have big gross eyes and are super lanky, and I hate it. See that?
Oh my god, what is up with his eyes?
Okay. So there's an era of anime where it's like, I think it's like 5 or 10 years where like every good anime then looked like that, like character wise.
There's two characters who look
And-
exactly the same.
Yeah, I think they're probably brothers.
Oh.
I'm gonna take a guess at that. But character design is a huge thing for me, because if the character designs are no good in like my personal tastes, then I will not watch it or enjoy it. On the other hand, if they are applicable to my taste, I will either like it or love it. Video games, music is a huge thing. If a music is outstanding, it will usually end up being one of my favorite games. So, like, say Undertale, one of my favorite games, because music adds to it like immensely. And Metal Gear Rise and Revengeance, like that music is tremendous, and it's like one of my favorite games as well. So that's pretty good. Also pacing in games is like a huge thing that people like fuck up a lot, and games that I love, so Resident Evil 4 and Metal Gear Rising, has really good pacing, as in one set piece to another in quick time, in quick succession. You're never bored with the set piece that you're stuck in. And a lot of games fall flat and that sort of thing. So I guess music, character design for games, character designs usually for shows, because like Uncle Grandpa I refuse to watch because it's an ugly fucking show.
Oh yeah, it's not a good looking show.
It's like some of that stuff is just super off-putting. Same thing with like I was saying, like, or in high school club. Like, there's a certain style of anime characters that I'm just like, I cannot look at that. I just cannot deal with that in my eye holes. So that's that. I pretty much nothing else I can really think of that would annoy me. Jawaddles, anything else?
No, sorry, I keep zoning out because I'm working on my
It's okay.
My
It lets me bullshit more.
just like please continue, Jack. Please say something. How could this happen to me?
Also, poor fucking voice acting is like a huge thing.
Oh yeah.
If
the voice actors are horrible, I'm not gonna watch that show.
Because most shows I watch have like tremendous voice acting. Okay, so say Adventure Time.
Okay.
Adventure Time is a really well voice acted TV show.
Okay.
And it's good because of that. Also characters, obviously, but like the voices like add to it, I think. Anime obviously is a fucking super applicable thing when it comes to voice acting. Because it could be bad, it could be good. Usually it's bad in English voice English voice acting. Like, I know in the JoJo dub, Jonathan was actually voiced by a British guy because he was a British character in the show. But it just feels weird, and I think just the original version, like the Japanese dub of it, just sounds better. Same thing with I think Joseph was voiced by a British guy, or a more like posh guy, and it just sounds weird coming from his face, I guess. But yeah, voice acting is like a huge thing as well. If it's not good, then I will refuse to watch it. That's pretty much that. That's all I got on it, really. That's all I can think of.
Well, we think that's...
Except for Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories.
Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories is the best.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched Ghost Stories, what's wrong with you? Go watch it.
So that's that pretty much.
Yep.
Jawaddles, you got anything on? Wanna anything off? Oh wait, hang on. Before we do sign off, we have to do a Jawaddles says, because apparently that's a thing now.
Remember, kids, if you find razor blades in your candy, eat it faster. It's extra flavor.
I was gonna say that, so I can't say anything after that. Because usually you say something and then I'm like, oh, the dumb joke, and then it's like the end of it, and it's like Jawaddles said the dumb joke, so never mind.
Think of another dumb joke. Hold on, I'll give you another one. Bonus one. Remember, kids, if you ever commit to something, make sure it's not suicide.
Unless it's suicide.
Yes. Then definitely commit to that.
Then definitely commit to that, yes. Thanks, Sonic. Okay, so I guess music? Music.
On 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Spooky, scary skeletons as shivers down my spine. So the spooky, scary skeletons.
Yeah.
Spooky, scary skeletons that shivers down his spine. We're so sorry, skeletons are so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but you're all
But I
racist.
don't think we should.
Okay, that's good enough. Just
Okay, that's
insert
fine.
that in. Put it
Insert.
on loop if it's not enough.
This could be like an after thing as well.